This right here was giving Landon a little bit of trouble, so we are going to go and try to work on it and see how we can fix that situation.
With sitting down, you're going to be inconsistent because you're not controlling the bike with your legs. So you have to make sure that you come in perfect in order to do that sitting down. You have to have a perfect angle into it. And you can do it sitting down, but you're going to be able to manipulate the bike more when you're standing. When you did it standing, do you feel like how you were trying to counterbalance right here with your body? You're shifting over to the side. Your hips were tucked. So because your hips were tucked, the bike, you don't have control of the bike with your legs when your hips are tucked. And so the bike moves one way or the other, it takes you with it. So it was taking you with it right here, right there, over there. So when you come through, you've got to have, so remember untucking your hips, like your foundation training? You know how you do your foundation training? If you untuck your hips, you're going to separate the upper part of your body from the lower part of your body, and then you're going to be able to manipulate the bike through the rut, and you'll be able to follow that rut regardless of where you're at in it. You're going to be able to manipulate the bike with your legs. As to where when you have a rounded lower back, now you're connecting the top of your body with the bottom of your body. Whenever that bike grabs part of that rut, it takes your whole body with it. And that's why you're hanging off the side of it going through. Make sense? As to where when you're standing, you need to put your butt out. Almost act like you kind of move. There's a crowd over there, you're kind of moving, right? You're saying, hey, look at my butt. Right? When you're going over there, right? Like you're trying to moon the crowd on the other side of the berm. There's no crowd over there though. You don't have to.
So I'm going to go through the corner that Landon did, and I'm going to have my hips tucked, and you can see the bike is very unstable underneath me, and I have no speed going through the corner. In this shot, I have my hips unlocked, and it's a very subtle difference, but you can see how the bike is stable underneath me, and I'm controlling it with my legs the whole way through the corner.
In front of you, you're going to be straight up and down. You want to look at the lean angle you want to create. So in order to get the correct lean angle, you got to look over there, and that's going to automatically lean your bike. Just remember, if you're trying to get your hips unlocked, your head's connected to everything. So your butt has to be back, chest has to be up, and your head's got to be up looking at where you want to go too. Make sense?
Okay, so what Landon McBride and I started doing was we did 5 laps, standing up, hips unlocked, sticking our butt out, riding with our chest up, and just kind of slowed it down a little bit to try to create that muscle memory. You can see Landon really gets it at the end here. I will do a split screen at the end, and you can see the time difference of one of his former passes through it and a pass with him with his hips unlocked. It is several bike lengths difference in speed.
He even made a little mistake, but he recovered super quick because he could use his legs. Yeah. The second one, you made a little mistake there, but you were able to correct it right away because your hips were out. So your butt was back. You were able to move your legs independently of your upper body. So you made a mistake, and it was instant correction, and then you drove all the way through the corner. So before, when your butt was tucked, you would make a mistake, and that mistake would carry for 30, 40 feet through the corner. But that time, it was a mistake, and it carried for about a foot, so you corrected it because you were able to move your legs independently. Way better. You had your head up, butt was back, hips unlocked, chest was up. You drove right through it. Felt better? Way better? All right.
In this last video, I did a split screen. The bottom screen is his passes with his hips tucked, and the top screen is hips unlocked. You can see by the end of the section, he's about 4 to 5 bike lengths faster with his hips unlocked. Huge improvement. Good job, Landon.